Jeff Mayweather. Everybody's talking about Manny Pacquiao's loss to Marquez. What did you think of the fight, bro?
To be honest, I didn't see the fight.
Oh yeah?
But I've seen the highlights of it, things like that. And of course, I don't think nobody thought that was going to happen. I mean, I had a few people that did say that, honestly. But the typical fight fan, they wouldn't expect that. If there was going to be a knockout, it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
But hey, it happened.
Right.
I think a lot of people pick Marquez to win, because I picked Marquez to win myself.
Mm-hmm.
But in that fashion, no, I didn't expect that.
What's this mean for Pacquiao's career?
Not necessarily mean that Pacquiao's career is over. That's how everybody's. And then now everybody's like they're tossing the Bradley loss on as though he really lost 2 fights in a row.
Yeah.
No, he didn't lose 2 fights in a row. Basically it's a situation in which, Marquez had his number that night. To be honest, Marquez has always been the better fighter, I thought. He just didn't ever get the decision. And so this time around, there was no doubt about the decision. Nobody could say, well, Pacquiao won. He closed the show in spectacular fashion.
Now, what about Marquez? What are some intriguing matches for him? Maybe Rios or Tim Bradley.
Those are matches that can be made now. Marquez has kept his career alive, where Marquez is better than most of these guys still out here. I can't see Tim Bradley beat Marquez, but it's a fight that can be made. Why don't the fight with maybe him and Bonner might even be made? Because Bonner's been calling him out.
Yeah.
Now finally, if you really want him, you probably can get him.
Okay. And Floyd, he announced his return for May and September next year. What are you anticipating with his return?
I think that the boxing world, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting to see, him fight again and who he's going to fight. And at this point, I don't know exactly who's going to fight. To me, the only person that makes sense is Canelo. Canelo does numbers.
Guerrero, you don't think he's in the mix after the Berto win?
I don't think so. The reason why I don't think so is because basically that's a whitewash for Floyd. Everybody knows that. Don't get me wrong. Berto and Floyd are totally 2 different animals. And so basically the only thing close to happening in that fight was Berto came out using Floyd's defense and it didn't work for him. That's about it. But, don't get me wrong. You never know though. Floyd might say, okay, well, I'll give him a shot. If the people demand it, he'll probably give him a shot. But realistically, that's what Floyd said the first time when Guerrero and them started, trying to build a fight and talking about, well, Floyd wants his title back, he needs to come back and do this, and whatever.
Okay.
You have no power in this. You have no power in the sport when it gets to that level.
Right.
Basically what you have to do is you have to wait and see what Floyd's going to do. And so, in that situation, it's just one of those situations in which, now with him beating Berto, the possibility can be real, and now, because like even Floyd said the first time around, when he was caught himself trying to put himself in position to fight Floyd said, look, I'm not gonna waste my time or waste anybody's time, giving him the Guerrero fight, and that's why he chose Miguel Cotto at that time,
Okay.
Because he was viable. He was viable. He was still, still a top caliber fighter, and he was plus a major draw in the sport. And once you get to Floyd's level, that's what it's about. It's about, a person, can they draw? Can they sell? Can they help my pay-per-view? Because it's a business. But so, maybe the Guerrero fight will happen. I don't know.